I'm seeing a lot of knee-jerk pushback for your boys Lemurs, Klug, Accord, etc. not being in esports. Trust me, I am also devastated. Alexa, press F to get 20,000 likes. But I'm here to maybe add a little bit of a voice of reason to this. Something very, very important to remember about this game is that it's not meant to be an actual fandom game. It's a game focused on centralizing the competitive Puyo scene, since right now the only option for that is Chronicles, and that's not really a perfect solution given its focus on other things. I'm not trying to be that guy who screams, "This isn't a game for you!" but this almost by definition is not a game for us. This game is literally called Puyo eSports. As far as I know, it won't have a story. It's all recycled assets from Quest and Tetris, so it's not like you're missing out on new sprites. The whole game is strictly about the gameplay and making tournaments and competitive matchups easier and more uniform. It's a quick budget title that honestly should have been a thing a long time ago to make the competitive scene less messy. I think this reaction is less upset about the characters not being in and more upset about this not being the next big Puyo entry. I mean, yeah, it sucks that characters aren't in, but weren't we all deep down hoping for some minor story at least? The inclusion and exclusion shouldn't matter that much because the inclusion means practically nothing besides the character getting screen time in tournaments, and who's mostly watching tournaments? People who generally care more about the gameplay than the characters in the first place. If this is a game aimed at the competitive scene, the characters are secondary to the gameplay. Which character flashes on your screen when you get a chain is mostly irrelevant to a competitive player besides to make trademarks like Wombo playing Shezo. Competitive players will get this game because it's a goldmine for them. Fandom players won't because there's nothing here for us. I guess what I'm saying is, if you care more about the characters than the gameplay, why are you buying a game called Puyo eSports full of reused assets and no story mode? Yeah, it sucks that Lemurs and Klug aren't in it, but it's not the end of the world. I wasn't gonna buy it anyway, so there's no loss, right? Chances are a lot of us weren't actually planning on buying it, since most people I've met into Puyo specifically for the characters and story aren't exactly grandmasters, nor are they really into the competitive scene at all to begin with, so it's not like that matters. The competitive players can rejoice, and the fandom players can wait patiently for Puyo 30th. God damn, I don't want to wait 3 years! Thank you for sitting through my bullshit. I'm sorry if my voice sounds really weird or like I'm crying. I just woke up like an hour ago, and I am not fully woken up yet. I'm thinking of doing more videos like this. I'm slowly starting to become more comfortable with my voice, so I guess maybe this will be more of a thing that I do in the future.